Alright guys, so I looked up a video online. This is an overhead console out of a 2014 Ram 2500 Laramie. So it's got the map light, your two dome lights, and then also has the rear window automatic sliding switch. And then back here would be, or excuse me, back here, this whole part would be your rear window slider and garage door opener. Anyway, Dodge, for some stupid reason, made these LEDs for the dome lights unreplaceable. So you have to get a whole new center console, which from what I've read online, runs about $280. I'm not paying that and replacing all this crap. So I found finally, after some digging, a guy on a forum that had done this with the same console that I have, that has all the extra crap for the window and all that. So basically what he did is pulled this console out. You basically take these pieces off. So when you're done, this is essentially what it looks like. These two pieces are together. So what I ended up doing is basically these little holes. Sorry, I'm trying to do this with the camera. It's getting kind of weird. So these little nubs, he basically just cut these off. And then that's how you essentially pull this piece out like that. I basically, instead of cutting these, I just took a drill bit and drilled them out. I haven't done this one yet, so I'm going to do that one for the video, so you can see. So we'll do that real quick, so you can see what that looks like. And then I can show you kind of what the piece looks like from there. So actually, let's slide this over here. I'm just using my kitchen sink because then I can kind of hang this inside part over the sink here, so that way I can get it nice and flat and get a good grip on it. So just gonna draw out these little nubs. Nothing too crazy, just enough to kind of break up that plastic. So now you can see, just drilled that out there. So now, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm trying to get the best angle I can with this here. And this thing should just pop off. You might have to kind of work it a little bit. There we go. Perfect. All right, so that's out of the way. Your new LED bulbs, which I haven't purchased those yet, but those will go here and here. So on this one, as you can see, that's still intact. So this whole clear piece is actually your factory LED for some stupid reason. So essentially, once you separate it, it'll look like that. But this one, you actually don't have to drill. If you look, I can get the camera to focus here. You actually have these little clear plastic tabs. And what I was able to do is actually just kind of push the top of one back just slightly, and you can kind of wiggle it off. I mean, it's not super easy, but if you pry them back just a little bit, you can actually you know what? Let's try. Let's see if we can get it with this little pick. Yeah, see? Just pry that back slightly. The first one was actually a little bit easier for some reason. Let's try it this way. There we go. All right, so I just kind of tucked my thumb in there, put a little pressure on it, and there we go. Put a little pressure on it with my thumb to separate it, and then just push down on that tab. So let's just try it on this other side. There we go. Nice easy. So we got 2 off. See, just pops apart. All your little tabs are still intact, so you can reuse, because you want to reuse that piece. Yeah, there's your shitty factory LED that burned out. So yeah, I'm gonna go get the bulbs. I believe the ad I found said, or the forum, whatever, I think they're 194 LEDs. I mentioned something about removing a black adapter piece, I guess. But essentially, you'll just reuse this piece here. And that should be, here we go. Yeah, so it'll basically just go back on there like that. And your new LED will fit right under there. So, I know he said that you can either glue these, or I guess he just did some little screws. Not really sure what I'll do yet, honestly. I like the idea of the little screws, but I don't know that I'm gonna really feel like going and getting any. So, or I might have some later on. I don't know. I gotta look. But that's it for now. I'll try to do another part with putting this all back together and go from there. Hope this helps.